Hi, welcome guys. In this video, I'm actually going to be showing you how to clone a complete professional website, any kind of website, how to clone it, edit it, and then make adjustments and upload to your server. I'm showing you how to edit there after cloning, to edit the logo, the informations, and what we'll do in this video, just be going to Google and searching for random websites like this aircraft website, and then choosing anyone, and then we'll be cloning it from scratch. So I'll be taking you all through the steps, everything we do whenever I want to clone a website, the types of software we use, and everything you need to understand about cloning of website. And so if this is your first time of seeing my channel, guys, this is the Green Tech World, and we create helpful videos regarding web design and web development in this channel. And I also create different other kind of websites, like on how to send unlimited emails, how to build broker websites, courier, and different types of websites. So if you want to learn more, you can check my other videos. But for now, let's get straight into cloning our first website. So right now, guys, to clone a website, the first thing we need to do is to get the software that we need for the cloning of websites. So there are basically two different software that I use to clone my website. So, and the first one is just go to Google. So when you get to Google, all you have to do is just type in South-Tech web copy, South-Tech web copy, and as you can see, it has already dropped it for us as a suggestion below. So South-Tech web copy, that's the name of the first software. So now let's search for it on Google, and as you can see, we have it here. So you can either download it on their official website, as you can see, southtech.com, or you can just go to Softonic to go and download it. So I will show you how to download it on their official website. So I will just open it in a new tab like this. So when you get here, all you have to do is scroll down. So let me try and scroll down. So you just have to scroll down, then you come to where we have download here. So you just click on the download. So once you click on the download button, you'll be taken to this page. So depending on the bit of your PC, we have 64 bit, we have 86 bit. So, and I believe the most popular right here. So, and now we're taken to the final download page. So just click on the download button. So these softwares are free. You don't need to pay for any of the software. So as you can see, it tells me to save. So I'm just gonna click on save. But I'm not actually gonna complete the download. As you can see, it's already downloading. So the reason is because I already have it installed. I've downloaded it and I have installed it. So just download it. This is it right here. South-Tech web copy. And this is the second one, httrack. So let me get back to my browser. So okay, let me just finish this download. So I will show you. Okay, still downloading. So I will show you how to install it as well, because it's very simple. So now the second software we use is called httrack. So you can use the both of them simultaneously, because the thing is, there's none that is better than each other. When I first started cloning websites, I usually use httrack. So but at some point, there are some certain type of website that httrack will not be able to clone for you perfectly. So that was when I discovered South-Tech web copy. And most of the time, any type of website that httrack doesn't clone for you perfectly well, South-Tech web copy is actually gonna do it perfectly for you. And there are some times where South-Tech web copy will also fail. It will fail to clone a website perfectly. and that is when httrack would also come out as the savior. So that's why I said load here, so that it can take me to the download page immediately. So like I told you before, just go for the 64-bit. So and all the this one is 64, this is another 64. So you can download any one of them. There's no problem. So now let me download this. So I'm just gonna close this. So it should start downloading. I'll just click on save. So it has completed the download. So I'll just come to my file manager. So I'll go to my downloads. So this is it right here, httrack and Sautech web copy. So to install it is very simple. All you have to do is just double click on it, or you right click and you click on open. But in my own case, I've already installed it on my laptop, so it is here already. I think I've showed you the other time. As well as httrack, I have installed it. So in your own case, just click on I accept, then click on next, then continue to click on the instruction it tells you to click on, and then so I'll just close it since I already have it on my PC. So the same thing goes for httrack. Just double click on it, then click on next, then click on I accept, then click on next. So by the time you're through, you should have the softwares on your desktop. So you should get this shortcut softwares on your desktop once you are through with the installation. And once you get them, so you just have to open it. So I'm just gonna double click it like this. So this is Sautech web copy interface. So now if you want to clone a website, so now let's go to Google and check for some websites to work on to clone. I want to clone an aircraft maintenance website. Websites. So and I also want the website to be in US. So something like this. Aircraft procurement and maintenance websites in US. So now you can just simply select any of these websites for your testing sake to test what I'm showing you here. So I'm just gonna, I've already made my search already, and then I found this website. So the reason why I'm going with this website is because it doesn't have a lot of pages compared to majority of these websites that are in the first page here. The pages here are very plenty, and the numbers of pages that you have on the website is equivalent to the number of work you have to do in editing the website once you have finished cloning it. Let me open another one because the other one didn't allow us. Or let me check this. So this is the website I came up with from Google. So for example, look at this website I just clicked from Google now. Look at the multiple of pages they have. So if you are going to clone a website like this now, always have it at the back of your mind that you are going to work on all of these pages, so that anywhere the name of the website is being mentioned, you want to change it to your own, and any other stuff you want to change in it. So now let me show you this. This now doesn't have a whole lot of pages compared to the other one, so that's why I will copy the URL. So I have to do just copy this URL, then come to Saltec web copy software. So then you paste the URL here. So then after that you come here to select the location you want the website to be copied into. So now I have project web code, so I want it to be copied into web code. So but what folder? I want to create a new folder for it. So now I want it to go inside aircraft, so I'm going to name the folder aircraft. So I'm going to open it, so it's going to copy into the aircraft folder inside web code. So select folder, then the next thing you have to do is just click on copy. So it says, do you want to create this file? I say yes. So meaning that inside the aircraft folder we created, so this software itself is still going to create another folder there where it's going to copy the website into. So that's simply how to do that with Saltec web copy. So in the same vein, like I told you, I use them simultaneously. So while I'm using Saltec web copy to copy a website, I will as well go and open HTTrack as well. The usage of the both of them are very similar and they are very easy to use. So I'm just going to click on this next button here. So this one requires us to put a project name. So I'm just going to put in aircraft. Then after that, project category, you can just use any category. So let me use test. Then this is where you will select where you want it to copy the website into. So I'm just going to click this button here. So I'm going to go into documents, project, then I'm going to go into web code, aircraft. So this is the folder that was created by web copy. So I'm just going to go into aircraft here and click on aircraft. I'm going to click on OK, then I'm going to click on next. So you're going to paste in the URL here again. I'm going to paste the URL here as well. Then I'm going to click on next, then click on finish. That is all you have to do. So you then need to wait for some few minutes or probably hours, depending on the size of the website you're copying. So the larger the website, the longer it will take for this software to finish copying the website. As you can see, all of the current, so the same thing is being done here as well for HTTrack. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but so what I'll do is I'm just going to pause this video till the software is finished copying the website, and once they are through with the copying of the website, I'm going to come back and continue the video and show you the editing aspects. So if you want to edit the website you just clone. So right now, as you can see, the I've paused the video for quite some minutes now. So the Saltec web copy has just finished copying the website, and the HTTracker also finished. So the Saltec web copy actually finished ahead of the HTTracker. So but right now what we need to do is to go check what they both copied for us, and to do that we just need to go into the file, the location where we set the cloned website to go into. And if you remember, it's inside the document. So I'm just going to go into the document, project, then web code, then this is where it is. Let's go into the web code. So this is it here, right here, aircraft. So we open the full. So now this is where the website is being copied into. So now we have two different we selected the same folder for both the Saltec web copy and the HTTracker to copy the website into. So now let's open this aircraft. Now as you can see, This aircraft right now is simply where the Southtech web copied the website into. And when you come out, all of these files you are seeing from here to here belongs to httrack. So if you open this, all of these here are for httrack, while this folder here that we created for Southtech web copy, this is for Southtech web copy. So but in your own case, you might first of all do one first. So after you have copied with one and checked it, then you can select another folder for the ht tracker so that you won't be confused. But I already know the one that belongs to web copy. This is for Southtech web copy, and why this is for httrack. So now let's check the one of Southtech web copy first. So I'm going to open this folder. So I'm just going to, this is the index.html, so I'm just going to open it. So as you can see, this is the website, right? Now as you can see, the URL says see users, administrator, documents, projects, and original URL. So as you can see, this is the original website, www.flyjetedge.com, while this is the cloned website we have here. So now let's check the second cloned website. So I'm gonna come back here, so I'm gonna enter into this place. So now let's check the index here. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, the both software actually cloned them perfectly for us. So there was no issue with the website. So right now that we have our cloned website, so the next thing we need to do right now is to start working on the website. So how do we edit a cloned website? So to edit a cloned website, you might need to have a basic knowledge of coding, especially HTML and CSS, because all of these coded websites now are rendered to you in their codes, and that's why you can see them like this. So now, for example, let me show you. So we're going to stick to one of them. So let's delete the one of httrack and let's go with the one of Southtech web copy. So now I want to, so this is the, when you see index, so index is basically the home page of that particular website, so which is this particular home page. So now to edit this home page, all you have to do is just come here and open the index file. So you can open it with your text editor. So and I normally use Sublime Text. So though it was not on this laptop before I just downloaded it. So if you also need it, you can just go on to Google and search for Sublime Text. So it is a code editor. So this is it right here. So this is the code that actually this is the code of the front page. So if you really want to confirm if it is actually code, if I should clean everything that is here and I save it. So now let's see what will happen if I should reload this page. As you can see, it went blank. So and that is to show you that everything you are seeing here was built by this code we have here. So now let me install the code. Let's see. So right now, the first thing we need to do is, if you want to edit this website now, you need to know a bit of HTML and CSS, just like I have said. So, but basically, if you really want to edit this website, the major things you want to edit are probably the logo, the website name, and every other stuff that you might want to edit. So I'm going to show you how to edit the logo right now. So if you want to change the logo that this website is using to your own logo, so it's very simple. All you have to do is just come back to this, to the code, so and look for, so I'm going to use Ctrl F to find. So I'm just going to look for logo. So it says to me that in this file we have 9 places where the word logo is being used. So now I'm going to check between those 9 places. So now I'm just going to search for header. So let's search for header. So we have 4 headers here. So right now, I don't know, depending on the way the writer of the codes, the programmer writes codes, so they did not actually title the logo of the website with logo. So there's no header section as well. So what I'm just going to do is, so I'm just going to trace where the logo can be on the website. So to do that is very simple. So now I'm going to come back to the website here. So we have this at the menu. So I'm going to look for where the menu is. So knowing that immediately before this menu we have the logo. So I'm just going to look for this owner menu like this. So now let me scroll down. So this is the owners, the one-way vista members, fleets, jet sales, all the menus that we have here. As you can see, the how to fly, one-way, fleet. So I know the logo should be, this is the owner menu, so I'm sure this should be the logo. So whenever you see IMG-SRC, it means it is used to link a media file. So it could be PNG. You can see they are using an SVG for their logo. So what you need to do if you want to change the logo of the entire website is you need to locate where this logo is. So now the logo is in this folder. This is just a random number that they used to create the folder, but at least the number ends in 82. So I'm just going to come here. I'm going to go back to where we imported where we copied the file, aircraft. So we are working on this. So the one that ends with 82, and as you can see, this is the random number right here. So it ends with 82. So it means the logo is inside of this place. So now what is the name of the logo? The name of the logo, this is the name of the logo file. So we're going to look for a file that has this name. So I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to copy this name because if we should start looking for a file that has that type of name, as you can see, we have plenty of files here. So I'm just going to search for that file. Let's see. So this is the logo .svg. So it's an svg file. So that's why it's not displaying. So it's an svg. So what we want to do is I have as well created a logo that I want to use for this website. So and it's an svg. So this is the preview of the logo in case you want to see it. And this is the PNG file, and this is the svg. In case you're wondering how to create an svg file, I actually designed it with Canva. So when I finished, I just download. You have to go to download, then select the file type, then choose svg. So svg. And the reason why I'm using SVG is mainly because the logo that is being used on the website is an SVG. So we have to also use an SVG. That is the main reason. Assuming it's a PNG file, that image that they are using, so it means we are going to use PNG. If it's a JPEG, it means we're going to use JPEG. So that's how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come here and copy this file. Select all, I'll copy it. So I'm going to paste it here. Okay, we can't paste like that. So but first of all, what we need to do is let me copy this name again. So don't forget, we need to copy this name. No, we copied it the other time so that we can search for it. But this time I want to copy the name mainly because we want to rename the file we are using. So I'm just going to copy it to the vector. So I don't need to copy the .svg. I just want to change the name. So this is the file, this is the logo that I created, the SVG logo. So I'm gonna come and show more. I'm gonna rename. So I'm gonna paste the name, enter. Do you want to rename, added in? So now, because I have downloaded the logo before, so let me delete this. So let me go on. Rename, paste it, then enter. So now I have successfully renamed the logo I want to use with the file name of the original logo of the website. So what I want to do now is I'm going to delete this one that is on their website, that is on the, if you remember, I don't want you to get confused. We are currently in the files of the website we are working on. This is the aircraft. We enter there. Then we enter this place where the logo is located. Then we searched for the logo. This is it. So we're going to delete this one. So I think I've deleted it. Let me see. So yeah. So I think, so let me search for it again to be sure it has been deleted. So it has been successfully deleted. So if we should go and check our website now, the logo should disappear now. Let's see. As you can see, the logo is now no longer existing on the website. So we now want to replace it with our own. Want to replace it with our own. As you can see, both the footer and the header, the logo is no longer there. So right now that it is no longer here, so let me close the search. So I'm now going to come back to my downloads. I will copy this. I'll copy this, then I'll come and paste it here. So I've pasted it here. So now let me search for it to be sure that logo I just pasted is now here. So I think it's just gonna be better this way. Let me minimize the both of them so I can drag it inside. I'm unable to use the copy me, so let me just drag it inside like this. Yeah, so it's now here. And if we should search for it, so we have it there. So now let's see how our website will display now. As you can see, the logo I just created is now the one displaying there. And if you check the footer as well, as you can see, it is also displaying in the footer. So that's how to change the logo of a cloned of any website that you clone. So if you go to any page, any of the page, everything will have changed once and for all. Everything. So now that I've changed the logo, any other thing that you want to change, sorry, you have to change them manually. For example, probably you want to change. So probably you want to change anywhere you have jet edge. So it's very simple. All you have to do is just Control F to find it. Jet edge. So we have 22 jet. This is where the jet edge is used in this file. So we can just change everything to your own website name. So but finally, one of the most important aspects that I also would like to cover before I end this video is the how to now upload the website to your own hosting server, so that your website, the cloned website, can upload it to your own hosting, to your own domain. So right now I'm on my Namecheap hosting account, so I'm just going to go to cPanel. So if you have a hosting, just log into your hosting and go to your cPanel. So what we'll be working with is the file manager. In case you don't have a Namecheap account or a hosting account, just check below this video. In the description below, you see a link to get your hosting. So now I'm going to scroll down to file manager. So now this is the domain we are working on. So if I should go to this domain, you will discover that there is nothing on this website. Okay, let me just copy it and paste it here. As you can see, we have nothing on this website yet. So now I want to copy the website we've cloned. I want to come and put it here, so that when we come to this URL, we should go to the website we have cloned. So I'm just gonna come here. So let me scroll up. So this is it right here. So what I'm gonna do is so now this is the folder that has all of the files of the website. So what you just need to do is just click on this folder, right click on it, then we want to compress it. So I'm gonna compress to zip file. So depending on your laptop or Windows you're using, basically, so go to send to, then you can choose send to compressed. So that's another way to compress a folder to a zip file. So we're just going to wait for this to finish the compressing. So we have successfully finished compressing the file. So, and as you can see, the file is a bit heavy. So it's 396 MB. So that is why it took so long for the cloning when we're using the website to clone it. So now I have zipped it like this. So now we need to upload it to our file manager. I'm going to come back to file manager here. So I'm going to click on upload. I'm going to click on select file. So I have to click on show all files. So and then I will locate where the file is. So this is it right here. So depending on the speed of the network, let's see how fast. So just like I did before, I would pause this video because I wouldn't just want to keep you watching till it reaches 396 MB. So you're just gonna be wasting your time. So I will just pause the video till it reaches 100%, and once it reaches 100%, I will resume the video and then we'll continue with our upload, with our setting up. So welcome back, guys. I just finished. The file has been uploaded for some time now. So now that we have successfully uploaded the file, So the next thing I want to do is to extract it. So now I'm gonna just right click here and click on extract. So, and as you can see, this is what we have in our website currently. There's nothing in it yet. I've shown you. I'm just gonna click on extract files. Then I'm gonna close it. So I'm gonna open this folder here. I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna select all. Then I'm gonna move it. So I want to move it outside of the folder that it is being extracted into. So now up one level. So the files that I extracted are now directly in the root folder of our website. So now when we come back here, we should have our website. Let me load it. As you can see, we now have our website with our edited updated logo and other stuffs. So this is essentially how to clone a website and then upload it to your own hosting. So thank you very much guys for staying to the end of this video. If you also want to learn more about web design, development and other online technical stuffs, kindly check out my YouTube channel. Kindly check out other videos on my channels. You learn how to do other stuff like build banking website, career, investments and so on. But for now, this is what I have for you guys. I will see you in my next video. Thanks and bye.